Ah, man, what a great video. I'm so proud of this. I just hope that we get news soon on the new season of Rick and Morty. Oh, they just announced it? Like today? That basically makes this video completely obsolete? Welp. Welcome back to the Roundtable. I'm Nemo, and we have some huge Rick and Morty news for you guys today. I sound so excited. After a very long hiatus and fans being in the dark, Rick and Morty just announced a solidified release date. Woo! Yeah! Whoa! Woo! That's right, this was all delivered at the Warner Media live upfront presentation. Upfront presentations are usually these big flashy shows for advertisers announcing a lot of what's coming up. And since Warner Media is part of that very long chain that technically owns Rick and Morty, we were expecting an announcement hopefully here. And we got one. Without further ado, guys, Rick and Morty Season 4 will come out August of 2021. I'm just kidding. It comes out this November, 2019. That's right, this was delivered dryly and candidly by Rick and Morty themselves. During the Adult Swim presentation, Rick and Morty basically just plainly told the audience when it was coming out. It's a very Rick and Morty fashion. It was a very Rick and Morty thing to do. I really liked it.
Brand new Season 4 in November 2019, this year. We're gonna do it this year, 2019. Man, I can't believe we're back!
Now, November is pretty far from where people originally thought this was going to air. As you know, the last two seasons have both premiered in the summer months. I know the first episode of Season 3 dropped in April, but the technical premiere was that July. So people were thinking, oh, it's gearing up to be probably another summer release. We were getting a lot of tease on social media from the creators. People were connecting the dots, making really great news videos about it. But it turns out that it's actually coming out in November, in the fall. So why is this? Well, a couple of reasons. One, it's no secret that they're not the best at getting the show done in a timely fashion. I mean, Rick and Morty is known for painfully long hiatuses, and the cast and crew were open about not really having it together before. With that massive renewal deal, they're gonna be on a way better track to deliver more Rick and Morty episodes, but it could just be that they took extra long to get all this stuff out because of these complications. Another reason is Final Space, which is coming to Adult Swim. For the sake of ratings, they wouldn't want to overshadow it by dropping their biggest show at the same time this newer show is coming on the network. Even though Final Space is great and has a huge fan base, can't compete with the Goliath that is Rick and Morty. That's just speculation though, we're not exactly sure. And another and more hopeful reason why this is coming out in November and not the summer is that they may have more than 10 episodes. That's right, if it was just 10 episodes, they might have had them done by now and they could tease and release them in the summer, but maybe, just maybe, they made more than 10, up to 14, which is what they kind of teased at. This would require them to take a little more time with the season and would have delayed it a couple more months, if not longer, which could explain this November release date. Again, it's all speculation, I'm not exactly sure, but it's still very exciting. This is actually the only thing that Adult Swim announced at its upfront presentation, although this makes sense. Upfront presentations are different from upfronts, which are just large text documents just dropped online. Upfront presentations are flashy shows, like I said, mainly for the advertisers. So it makes sense that Adult Swim really only pitched their Goliath massive cash cow show that is Rick and Morty to advertisers. It would make them look the best and get them the most excited. I don't know if you've been living under a rock, but Rick and Morty t-shirts are everywhere. It's honestly insane how big this show has gotten in terms of the pop culture in general, and just how much merch there is. I mean, these guys are probably sitting on a lot of money. Another thing to consider is that fall pilot season usually starts in September and October, and a lot of shows take November as a hiatus for their show. So maybe Rick and Morty is trying to slip in on that slot and take over a time period in television where there's not a lot of new shows on to make sure all eyes are on them. That seems like a very Rick and Morty thing that they could do. We are far from an actual trailer, which bums me out. I was hoping for one, but I'm sure towards the coming months that we will see a Rick and Morty trailer dropping very, very soon. I really hope so. If anything, maybe just a teaser clip or some sort of other unconventional advertising that Rick and Morty is famous for. I mean, these are the guys that dropped a whole episode on April Fool's Day. I doubt they're just gonna do a simple trailer to get people hyped up for this. Hopefully it's nowhere near as disastrous as the Szechuan sauce incident, ha ha ha. Now this very limited information will hopefully be expanded upon in another official press release. It seems like Warner's going to be releasing a bulk of their information in press releases as opposed to just this presentation, or maybe they don't have a lot to announce because they really didn't announce too much. But that gives us hope for the future that we might just get a giant drop on Rick and Morty information when we're least expecting it. But guys, this is the beginning of a whole new chapter for Rick and Morty, and it's the beginning of a giant news cycle for Rick and Morty, so make sure to always check back with the Roundtable for updates on Rick and Morty. We want to do theories, news videos, everything Rick and Morty that we possibly can because we love this amazing show, and I'm sure we're going to be getting a lot of information about Rick and Morty as these days go by. This is the beginning of what I hope is a very great season of Rick and Morty. We'll just have to wait and see. But as always, I want to know what you guys think. Are you excited for season 4? Are you not? Did you think it was gonna ever come back, let us know in those comments down below. If you want to consider helping out the Roundtable, you can support us on Patreon or become a member of the channel and get access to exclusive scripts and avatars. Guys, as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the Roundtable for more great Rick and Morty content. I'm Nemo, this is a Rick and Morty update video, and I will see you next time. Peace.
Hey everyone, just letting you know over pre-recorded message that we will be at MomoCon 2019. We'll be there all 4 days, but I know what you're thinking. What about the panels? And to that, my friend, I have an answer. Friday at 2:30 will be on the Channel Frederator panel, talking about our experiences as content creators. Then on Saturday at 4 p.m., we have the first ever animation showcase with a bunch of other content creators in the cartoon community. Cosmodor, Robotaxi, Nintendo, Saberspark, you name it. We'll be showing off a bunch of animated projects, such as Hazbin Hotel, whose creator will also be there, Long Gone Gulch, Amoda and Nepson, and more. And yes, we will be showing exclusive footage you cannot see anywhere else. Well, I mean, until the actual panel, where I'm sure it'll be live streamed and you can, but you guys get the point. After that, our final panel will be Saturday at 7. Another Steven Universe of the fan of this panel. Us, Mackenzie Atwood, Slice of Otaku, Rose's Universe, and Michaela Deese, the voice of Amethyst. Oh yeah, did I mention this TV Universe cast will be there? Zach Callison, Dee Magnahall, Michaela Dietz, and Estelle. Well, Estelle's only gonna be on Thursday, but Estelle. Get hyped for MomoCon, guys. It's so close, and I have a feeling it'll be one of the best years yet. Hope to see some of your beautiful faces there.